Welcome to Crack Pack. My name's Andrew. Today we're cracking open The Brothers' War. Let's get cracking. Our first card today is a soldier token. Then we have a mountain for our land. Our retro frame artifact is Inspiring Sanctuary, which costs 3 mana and says non-artifact spells you cast have improvised, which means your artifacts can help cast those spells. Each artifact you tap after you're done activating mana abilities pays for 1. So this lets you kind of run a Artifacts Matter deck, just making it so that everything that isn't an artifact can be paid for with artifacts. So if you happen to have a ton of treasure tokens sitting around, those are all artifacts, well, those can now, instead of tapping and sacking for a color of mana, could just be tapped for a colorless mana. Or if you have, say, I don't know, Liquid Metal Torque and Clark Clan Ironworks sitting around, those could, instead of turning things into artifacts or sacrificing artifacts to generate mana, could just pay for mana for non-artifact spells. Can be powerful. It sits in between, though, right? It's wanting you to have artifacts, but want to cast non-artifact spells. So it's an interesting spot. Obviously, instants and sorceries are non-artifact spells, and you're going to have those supporting even an artifact deck. But it's really wanting you to have this delicate balance to really see the most use, or to get the most out of having it on the battlefield. But, that's not a bad thing. It's just meaning you have to be a little bit more flexible in your deck building, having a healthy number of artifacts and non-artifacts that your artifacts can then pay for. But let me know in the comments below what you think. I know this is an older card. It's been around a while, so I know that there's already extensive use cases for it. But let me know in the comments below what your use case is for it, if you have it. If you don't, what would you use it for? What's your favorite way you've seen it used? Then we have Ashnod, Flesh Mechanist, which for a black is a 1/1 legendary creature, has Death Touch, and whenever Ashnod Flesh Mechanist attacks, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, create a tapped Power Stone token. Then for 5, you can exile a creature card from your graveyard. Create a tapped 3/3 colorless zombie artifact creature token. This is awesome. Finally getting an Ashnod creature after Ashnod's Alder being around for forever. And the fact that she is a 1/1 with Death Touch that lets you sack creatures for Power Stones, which is effectively just free mana for anything that is an artifact or is an ability, instants and sorceries. That is awesome. Then to also have a means to create zombie artifact creature tokens. This is exactly what you would expect from Ashnod, the character who always was trying to extract the just mana from everything around her and use it to power Mishra's creations. This is awesome. This is flavorful and also really powerful. This is something that fits right into Aristocrats. It fits right into Reanimator, Graveyards Matter. It even fits into Zombie Tribal with the zombie artifact creature tokens it creates. And it fits into artifact decks too with the Power Stone tokens, since those are really wanting to fuel more artifact spells and are artifacts in themselves. So this is great. This has a lot of different places it can go, and I have now got the difficult task of figuring out which one of those many possibilities and several others that Ashnod is going to go into for me. But what about you? Where are you putting Ashnod Flesh Mechanist? Are you doing animated, like Reanimator? Are you doing Aristocrats? Or are you doing something else entirely? Let me know in the comments below. Then we have Yotian Tactician, Splitting the Power Stone, Evangel of Synthesis, Machine over Matter, Tower Worker, Air Marshal, Raise to the Ground, Emergency Weld, Shoot Down, Trench Stalker, Fog of War, and Scrapwork Cohort to round out the pack. And that's all for today. Thank you for cracking along with me. Be sure to check back tomorrow to crack open another pack.